Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming back at you. What I want to talk about real quick is my hair regimen again. I've pretty much explained the steps that I use when I wash my hair on a weekly basis, but I just want to go over it again because I'm also going to put this video on Hairlista for some of my friends that want to know what or how I do my hair. What I did first and what I want to share is I got this hair growth mixture, the ingredients from a sister on Hairlista probably about 6 or 7 months ago. It may have even been close to a year. But I just got around to it because I remember exclusively saying, okay, I'll purchase the oils that I need because it's oils. And I'll just go ahead and make the product. I set it in my journal, didn't think about it. I ordered the oils, and then I didn't think about where I put my recipe. So finally, I was able to get my recipe, and I said, well, today is a good day, so I went on and prepared it. But what you need is, it requires a 1/4 cup of pure vitamin E oil, and I have the Jason's vitamin E. This is 5,000 IU pure natural oil. Then it requires a 1/4 cup, and I say 1/4, but it's 1/4. So for those of you who don't know that a 1/4 is 1/4. A 1/4 of castor oil, and I use this brand of castor oil. Or you can use a 1/4 of jojoba oil. Well, I didn't use a 1/4 of jojoba oil, but I do have it. And what I did was I used probably about 2 big tablespoonfuls in it. Now, the mixture only requires that you use one or the other. But because I had both, and I didn't want to use up all of my jojoba oil, because I do have another one of these, but I do use it for occasionally do Kimmy Tube leave-in conditioner. So I opted to use my castor oil, but I did add this. However, if you decide you want to make it, you only have to use one or the other, not both. But I use both in mine. So again, that was a 1/4 pure vitamin E oil, a 1/4 castor oil, 1/4 cup of pure vitamin E oil, a 1/4 cup of castor oil or jojoba oil, 15 drops of rosemary essential oils, and 15 drops of peppermint oil. Now it says place ingredients in a container and you mix it well, and what you use is 1 finger to dip into the mixture and gently massage it into the area. It also states the ingredients are known to aid in hair growth, which is perfect for helping regrow the hairline, which is why I'm using it. It is fine to use a little every night, only if you clean your hair often, at least a few times per week. I normally try to do a midweek co-wash or something to that degree, and I use my TerrEssentials organics for my midweek. It's important to rinse out the heavy oils so they won't clog your hair follicles, which can cause itchiness and slow down hair growth. Note, you can purchase all these items from a health food, vitamin store, or online. And this is my ingredient. I put it in one of my Rapunzel Hair soap bottle that I had finished using up the hair soap in it, and it fit perfectly in this bottle. So every now and then you have a bottle of product or something that you use, don't throw away your bottle because you never know what you might need it for. But I just what I did for my first steps and prepare my hair to wash it today, last night I used this oil and I put it on my hairline, and I massaged it in my hairline because I'm working on growing my hairline back. And then I used some pre-poofed buttercream, Shi-Naturals pre-poofed buttercream. And I thought I used something else, but I guess I didn't because I did the other steps this morning. But Basically, I did that last night. Did it like the Real Queen's Regiment, basically, and got up. And once I got ready to do my hair today, what I did first was I used some of the Tropical Isles Living Jamaican Strong Roots Red Pimento Hair Growth Oil, and I only use this on my scalp only, and massage it in for about 5 minutes. Next, I use some of this oil again, the hair growth mixture, and I just basically put this on the edges of my hairline, around my hairline area, massage that in for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I use my pre-poo Shi-Naturals pre-poo buttercream, which I'm almost out of this container, but I do have some more. And I guess you say, well, why do you show an empty container? Because I like to show my empty containers, because there are times that people may feel like if they always see something that has a whole lot of product in, are you really using that product? And I want you to know I use my products. So I put all of those in. I put a plastic cap over my head. I put a bonnet over that. I put a cap over that. And then I took me a nap for about 2 hours. And because I had a very long weekend. And took me a nap for about 2 hours, and then basically got up. My hair was ready for me to go ahead and start the next phase for my wash. And what I did was, I don't have it right with me, but if you remember, I talked about I made some, I'm trying to say it correctly, but it's rejuvenating tea for dead hair follicles. And Blessed One Hair Lista, she actually shared her recipe with us. Apparently she had gone to a dermatologist, and her dermatologist swore by this particular recipe that it will wake up your dead follicles if you have hair cells or follicles that died or whatever. So what I predominantly used it for was to, mainly again, is for my hairline and right at the top, because I noticed that my hair is thinning a little bit. So what I did with that, I put it in a spray pump bottle and sprayed it all over my hair, but I concentrated on my front area. I massaged it in my hair for a good 5-10 minutes. I really massaged it in. And I let it stay on for 10 minutes, because it says you're supposed to let it stay on your hair for about 10 minutes. Even though I massaged it for about 5 or 6 minutes, I let it stay on for 10 minutes. Then what I did was I got in the shower, and I used my Shi-Naturals, let me grab it. My Shi-Naturals No Poo Co-Wash Conditioner. Now, this is my 16-ounce bottle, but I have used the original of this already. And what this is, I got two 32 ounces, and I poured a portion of one of the 32 ounces in here, and I'm already down here on this. So I try to make sure I reuse my bottles as well, especially when I buy bigger products, so that I can, portion it out and so forth. But what I did, and I normally do 2 washes with my No Poo Co-Wash Conditioner, but the first wash, after I put the tea in, I put some of this on my hair, I massage it in, then I put more of the tea and I just pour it over my hair, and I massage it in like I'm washing my hair, concentrating on my scalp in those areas that I really, really want done the most. And I will let it sit for about 5 minutes or so, continue to shower, then I'll rinse that really, really good out of my hair, and then I will do a second wash with my no-poo condition wash. After I finish that wash, I rinse that out really good, and I use lukewarm water. I don't necessarily use cold water until I do my conditioning phase. So after I get out of the shower, I will towel dry my hair. What I did today is I normally do an oil rinse, and I have been using my extra virgin olive oil, but I believe that I needed to start back using my coconut oil. So I used some of my extra virgin coconut oil. Once I got out of the shower, used a t-shirt to wipe out the excess water. I took about a, not quite a spoon, but enough out. I love coconut oil. It smells so good. And I put it all over, applied it all over my hair, enough to make sure it got in real good, saturated my hair with it. Immediately after I applied that on, I put some of my Shi-Naturals garlic conditioner for shedding. She ran out, well, not ran out, but she was preparing for her Black Friday sale. So I didn't get a label, but it's the same. This is it. I love this stuff. It is excellent. And I immediately applied, first I put my coconut oil on for my oil rinse. I left it on. Now you can actually, if you want, if you're going to do an oil rinse, you can, apply it on, leave it on for whatever length of time you want to, and then rinse it off. Or you can leave it on while you put your conditioner, and that's what I choose to do. So I put this on first. Immediately I put on my garlic conditioner for shedding. Then on top of those items, I put on my Shi-Naturals Protein Balance conditioner. Now I do the same thing as far as with my conditioner. I put the oil, apply the oil first, then I apply the garlic conditioner. I either use my Protein Balance or I use my moisture balance. Let me see if I can get it right quick. My moisture balance conditioner. I'll alternate between these normally every week, and as you can see, I have used more of this one, but I think I'm going to be using this for the next 2 to 3 weeks or more, because I'm really trying to make sure I strengthen my hair. But then I put those items on, the oils and my conditioners, and I set under my heater for hair steamer for about 25 minutes. And then I love my steamer because it makes my conditioners and the oil melt just like butter in my hair. My hair is so very soft when I finish. I rinse that out with cool water. Sometimes it's really challenging to do the cool water, especially now that it's getting colder, but I do try to continue that. Then what I do is I use my t-shirt to, again, take out the excess water. Again, what I will do is I put a little bit more of the extra virgin coconut oil in my hair. Now what I did was I used my creamy leave-in. I used the coconut, but what I did this time was I mixed it as I would my Kimmy 2 leave-in. Now I have to say about this particular one, it's really not as thick as my regular one. I still like it, but I noticed when I made my leave-in, Kimmy 2 leave-in, it wasn't as thick, so I actually had to add a little bit more of this to thicken it up a little bit, because I don't like really running. But I use 2 2 tablespoons of the conditioner, about 2 1/3 tablespoons of this conditioner. I use 2 tablespoons of, I don't have it with me, it's in the refrigerator, of my whole leaf aloe vera juice. I use 2 teaspoons of my castor oil and 2 teaspoons of the jojoba oil, and mix that together, and I apply that on my hair directly over my coconut oil. And then what I did was go on and just 2-strand twist my hair. I am not going to directly oil my scalp. I noticed when I was oiling my scalp, I don't know if the oils was clogging my scalp, but I noticed that my hair tended to feel a little bit drier than it normally did. So I decided to go ahead and do what I normally do, which is use the Kimmy 2 leave-in conditioner, and I just seal my ends with the pre-poo cream. Now, the only thing I will be doing at night, because I normally do the Real Queen regimen 5 to 7 nights a week, but the nights that I wash my hair, I tend not to do it, even though I have oils in my hair. What I might do is go ahead and put everything in my hair like I normally do, as for the Real Queen, but I just am not going to add any oils to my hair, with the exception of putting this on my edges, and that's it. So basically, that's how I do my hair regimen when I do my wash. Now, my midweek wash, I use my TerrEssentials Organics Pure Mud Wash. And I just basically follow the direction. I spritz my hair and apply the mud wash directly onto my hair. I do it in like 4, 6, or 8 sections, depending on how much time I have. I let it stay on for about 20 minutes, get in the shower, rinse it out. You do not have to do anything else as far as add any conditioners or anything. Normally I cannot use do a deep conditioner, do a deep condition like with my steamer during the middle of the week because of time. But what I normally try to do is put a leave-in conditioner in there, so I'll at least wash my hair and do a leave-in conditioner, and of course I'll do like an oil, do the oil rinse as well too. But basically, my goal is just to be consistent with my regimen, getting back into exercising, eating right, starting December the 1st, begin to incorporate my hair affinity vitamins in, and you know, for the next 6 months to a year, I would say 6 months anyway, because I will get 2 more bottles, which will put me to the 6th month using these, and I plan to use all of those before I make the decision whether or not to continue to use them. But that's basically my hair regimen. So I'm going to stop this video now, and I'll come back in a minute to just share a few things with you. Talk to you soon.